Do you need a lawyer, man?
Yeah.
Do you want me to be a lawyer, man?
And an elytra will never break fully, by the way. It'll only go into a damaged state until
Right.
I
How do you
already have
repair
a
it?
really bad reputation with them, so this might screw me
I'm
over more,
actually
but I
dumb.
got you, fam. Dab me up.
I'm not fit to stand trial, so I won't be able to do it. So Scar will be prosecuting on behalf of the TMU.
My first time, man.
It is
You've
the
been
first
an
time for
amazing
everything.
lawyer. You should do great. They hit your legs with a mending sword with that help. Go fuck yourself, Thumper. Quit with the ableism remarks, bro. This guy's he's an ableist. Maybe you should be the doctor of the server. Get on and cure my shitty legs. You can L. Ron Hubbard me. I just have to think positive.
We're doing the court case now, guys. Let's come on.
Oh, okay. Court case.
Yeah, you shouldn't be excited because you're going to court for aiding and abetting a terrorist. So
I didn't aid shit.
you willingly joined. Okay, listen.
I willingly joined, but I didn't aid in any of his schemes.
You got Scotch and Delacy killed.
Not
you
on
set
purpose.
them
They
up
were
to
supposed
die.
to be there.
All right, Scar, listen. Bring me in for a witness. I got you.
I got you. We won't have you move from that spot though, since we.
I can get up on. I just can't walk around too much on it. I can walk around on it, Thumper. Just can't walk around on it too much. Starts to hurt.
He's a cripple.
Wow.
Fence is usually on that side.
Yo, is that a new hat?
Oh, me? No, this has normal.
You know what a
I got plastic.
scapula is, and you want him to
My
be on the
memory's
server
still foggy.
doctor?
Sorry.
I'll be the doctor, but 1,000% of all my. You should be a doctor, but not be a new age medicine doctor. Like just
Nina, could
rub
you
some shit
stand
in
by
it.
me during the case? Just like right over here to the side. Oh, we need a bailiff. But he wants to be your bailiff.
shit.
Oh wait, Scotchy, bro. He just
Or you can
defeated
have
Mr.
you
Red.
can tell Crippy after we've done all this shit.
What?
Oh no, he already powered off his PC.
Oh, okay.
What
So
do you
which
think?
doctor?
Should I make the "Here Comes the Judge" my traditional
Yes.
song? Or should I
Oh,
make
yeah.
It's your court, buddy. Whatever you want to do.
Alright, you need to
your
appoint a
legs don't
bailiff.
work?
He
Three of
just
these
wants
cats.
Scotchy. He just defeated a terrorist.
You should
Yeah,
probably get on
Scotchy,
and cure my legs. up,
You're my
Thumper.
bailiff, Scotchy. How much do you know about bailing?
You don't have to do it right now, though. I don't mind being
Hey,
crippled.
I don't mind what.
So basically,
bailiff.
what you do is when I'm
It's
ready, you
always
say, "All rise for the Honorable Judge Blue Liner," and then when I come, you say, "You may now take your seats," and then you pretty much keep the court in order, do what I tell you to do, and then like when a witness comes up, you give them the whole, you sort of to tell the whole truth and the full truth and nothing but the truth.
Okay,
And then
I can do so.
yeah.
Nice.
Just let me know when you're ready.
Scotchy, my legs don't
Well,
work.
yeah, you let me
Oh.
know when everybody else is ready.
Is everyone here ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
What the fuck? All rise for the honorable judge.
Wait, I can't.
Blue liner. Daughter, you're okay.
Thanks.
All rise if able. Yes. Here comes the judge, all dressed in judge, wearing his robes, coming to dismiss some justice.
You may now be seated.
This is a court of God.
I'm right here.
You may not be seated.
I said that.
You will put no one but the people. Some people.
You motherfuckers.
Why is Nina there?
It's my support. I
The location?
rough few months.
Where is it?
What the hell are you talking about? Oh, I'll turn off the music. Sorry.
Thank you. All right. We're here today.
What the?
To hear
Are you
the-
doing that?
The
I will. This can one tap you, motherfucker.
order in the court. Order in the court.
You're messing with my shit.
All right. So we're now here today to hear the case of Saint versus the TMU land.
No, it would be it would be TMU versus the people of the
Versus
TMU versus
versus the
Saint.
people of the TMU. Okay.
No, it's us versus Saint because he's on
Just-
defense.
You let me do my job.
Well, you're doing it
right?
wrong.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Damn.
This man's crazy. All right.
My legs don't work.
Yeah, I don't listen to people who don't have functioning legs.
The ableism is here in full effect.
That shit was stupid, but
Damn.
yo.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
The prosecution may now present their opening statement.
Your Honor, the defendant over there, he has committed heinous crimes, and I, my one, have been affected by his crimes. He has joined up with a terrorist who has plagued the server for the last couple of months, and he willingly joined up as a quote unquote
Yeah, say your
spy. It is my turn to speak as a quote unquote spy, and it's not relaying any information to the team.
Hold
I know
on,
he's
hold on.
Your
61
mic is
I
shitting
think
itself,
it's a
Scar.
box.
Your mic is just.
Yeah, I need to calm down. My bad.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, repeat what you
He's
said.
openly working with the terrorist, and willingly did so. He not only affected
Oi, hey,
Scotty
sit
and
down.
Jealousy, but
Are you serious? You're
nearly
gonna
got
be mad at
Dottie killed
me?
as well.
I literally watched you do that.
Dude, she's messing
Um,
with my shit.
Please leave Dottie's shit alone. Just sit there. Because you're just support. Nothing
wait,
else,
Mr. Resolve.
please.
You bailiff.
For sure. You're killing it, man. You got a minute.
Okay. I think that's it.
Alright.
Thank you. The defense may now present their opening statements.
All right. Your Honor, Blue. We've hung out here before, like recently, but I'd like to plead the case that Saint was only doing everything he could to protect the people of the mainland, and even planned and plotted, as pointed in evidence I will showcase later, to betray Mr. Red. So I honestly think that he deserves a full pardon from anything because he was acting as a spy, and he's fully innocent. And I'll present that with that message. Yeah, it's kind of like really short, but that's like pretty much the long and short of it, you know.
Why are you so close to the judge?
Thank you.
To convince the guy.
He can come up here, as long as you don't.
Oh, so, Your Honor.
Hey, don't hit him too much,
Alright, not
man.
that close.
Back to
My
your
legs don't
seat.
work, you know. Be
Just
careful.
your luck. Alright. The prosecution may now call their first witness to the stand.
I would like to call God to the stand.
Please refer to me as Sheriff Dottie.
Yes, sir. I would like to call upon Sheriff Dottie to the stand.
I'll push
Okay,
you. Don't worry.
my legs don't work, so let me.
Here, I'll carry you. I'll carry you.
No, he has to get in his wheelchair.
That's good.
Good enough.
You can back up in there.
That seems
I'll open
kind
it
of
for you.
offensive. No, I can't
is-
back up in there. That's
On God, that is
very
wheelchair
offensive.
accessible.
I was just trying to, you know, make it very easy for him.
I
Okay,
just-
I'm trying to be helpful.
Please, my legs don't work.
Okay.
Fine. I'm
All right,
sorry.
Dottie, do you swear to tell the whole truth,
Yeah.
the full truth, and nothing but the truth?
100%.
On God?
I am.
On yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Rebel Dottie. Yes or no question? Yes or no to my answers only, unless, you know, further. I need further explanation. Is it true that you saw Saint and heard Saint openly admit to joining Mr. Red?
Yes.
Is it true that Crispin also confirmed that he openly joined Mr. Red?
That Crispin joined Mr. Red, or that Saint
That,
joined Mr. Red?
You heard from Crispin
Yes.
that Saint joined from his own
No,
volition.
sit down.
Yes.
Okay.
Hold on, sorry, real quick. You didn't say what you're suing for. What you're hoping to.
I can get to that on my closing statement, so we don't have to interrupt, if that's okay.
I guess yeah.
Alright.
No, I mean that's not very. That doesn't really go with procedure, but that's all right. Well, I'll allow it.
My head's still a little foggy. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
No, it's fine. I'll allow it.
Um,
I'll allow it.
is it? Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Is it true that, in your eyes, you saw Saint openly set a trap for you, Delacy, and Scotchy?
Yes. Which also resulted in the murder of Scotchy and Delacy.
I'm very sorry to hear that, sir. That is all from me. Thank you. What the fuck?
If I may, you smell very good, and my legs don't work.
Whoa, whoa,
Wait,
whoa!
the
Where are you going?
cross-examination-
Where are you going?
Yeah,
I'm
no,
sorry. My legs don't work.
That doesn't. Is that your
How does that correlate to your brain, bro?
I would be careful with the
Sorry, guys.
ableist.
My
I would
legs
be
don't
careful
work.
with the
Could you
ableist
not get on
comments,
that?
everyone, please.
Could you not get on
Can
that
you
block?
just like let me
Okay.
live in this?
Hi, how you doing?
Thank you. The judge is the only one who gets me, man.
What is going
Mr.
on?
Scotchy.
Okay. So
Mhm.
Dottie,
Get out of my
This isn't
thing.
my
This is
wife.
ableism, bro.
Yeah,
No!
you're rolling, dog.
I'm
Dottie,
about to.
My
I don't have
wife.
to answer your
All
questions.
Order in my court. Order
Son
in
of
my
a
court.
bitch.
you
Everybody,
really need a bell.
hey, where are you? What is Troublemaker doing here? Get them out of here.
My
Who is
legs
that?
don't work, and
Well,
he's
Trouble,
acting
you
like
need to
that.
leave. You need to leave.
Okay.
Go up to the stands if you want to watch.
This is not my beautiful wife.
Okay.
All
So
right, hold on. All right, the defense may now cross-examine the witness.
Okay. So Sheriff Dottie, right?
My court, damn it.
Dottie, you would say that at the end of the day, there was no real 100% damage that Saint himself did that no one else had already done, and I don't think it's fair that you would just put all the blame on one person when it was everyone's fault. You know, I get it.
No, I wouldn't say that. In fact,
Well,
I would say, considering, Your Honor, that Mr. Red was able to, he had to trick everyone else to join him and infest their brains and infect them and turn them into zombie demons. But Saint willingly did it, and the first thing he did as a zombie demon was, and apparently, according to Saint, he was a hybrid. So
Trouble.
he
you need to
also
leave.
he also had
You need to stay
complete
out of the court.
control
I was
of
just
his
reading
brain,
the
and he knew what was going on, and he willingly sent Delacy and Scotchy to their deaths. Even though he claims to wanted to protect them, he sent them to an area where they were slaughtered. In front of me, Your Honor.
so sacrifices made for the greater good. You don't see that.
What was the sacrifice for? They just killed him to steal his
Fully con-
helmet. Delacy's.
Fully convincing Mr. Red that he's on their side, so that way he could later betray them the way he did. I think.
He never said that once. He's never said that.
He did in his book.
What book?
The evidence I'll present later. Hashtag ad, hashtag true.
Okay, that sounds like a book he wrote up to save his own ass, but that's not what he said in person to all of us multiple times before that, Your Honor.
The book was how he was communicating with us while also being on his side, though. That was like how he,
Communicating with who? I've never heard of this book.
The book went to everyone. The Lose Control book. We had to translate it and everything. You don't remember that? Also, I'd like to point out that
That was
committed
after he killed them, though.
terrorism for griefing after he joined officially.
Sounds
After
like
he-
it's
He declared his, involvement. Would you say that he committed any acts of terrorism or griefing?
besides murdering two people and then helping. Again, he
That
was
was-
under arrest for aiding and abetting a terrorist. He knowingly joined a terrorist cell. He's the only one who did it on his own accord. So everything that Mr. Red did inside of his Guipo terrorism unit, he did willingly alongside him.
No further questions, Your Honor. I can't
Thank you.
The witness is dismissed.
Thanks, man.
All right. The prosecution may now call their next witness to the stand.
Wait, isn't it the defense or
I
is it
cackled
two and
from
then
that,
two?
bro. My legs don't
So
work.
How it works is the prosecution gets to call all their witnesses, and then the defense does if there's.
Oh, okay.
Fuck?
Then I get it now.
Call
I
upon
get it now.
myself. It
Oh,
sounds like a
shit.
question to myself.
What?
Can I call upon myself and have a question?
You can call upon literally anybody, as long as they're
I'd like
here.
to call upon myself.
Okay, you just need someone to question you.
I can question myself. Trust. It'll be funny. Oh, wait.
Okay.
Hang on. Yeah, wait. You need
Okay.
He's
You
walking.
may,
He's
yeah,
walking.
go.
Was he
I
faking
told
an
you.
injury?
I told you I can walk
He's
a
a
little
fake.
bit. This ableism has to stop. I'm not complete. I'm not fucking paralyzed over here. My
Okay,
God.
Scar, do
I
you
thought you
swear to
just get
tell the
legs to
truth, the
work.
whole truth, and
Huh?
nothing but the truth?
My legs
Yes,
don't
sir.
work.
Gotcha, sir. Thank you for saving my life.
Yes, of course.
Okay, I'm gonna need this open.
Lose
No,
the
you're
shirt,
good.
bro. It's a goosebump shirt. Sorry.
He's
Scar, is
playing
it true
Google.
that Mr. Red and his helper now Saint that you know of that apparently helped Mr. Red, is it true that they caused you endless that felt like years of torment? Yes, handsome sir. Yes, it was.
Oh wow.
This game is rigged.
I cannot. You could even ask the bailiff. I need years of therapy after this. I'm I'm just I'm unwell right now. No, it's fine. I get it, sir. If you need a break, that's fine too. Yes, please.
Thumper, stop overanalyzing all of my paralysis, bro. My broken legs. You're
Sure. Bailiff, can
overanalyzing
you
it,
take him
bro.
back to his seat?
I
Or
can't
actually,
walk
no, it
too
needs
much. A couple
cross-examination.
steps. My legs don't work.
Defense may now cross-examine the witness.
Treble. Treble.
Your Honor, I think my wife's cheating on me.
It
That
looks
happens
like
to the
it.
best of
Hold
us.
on.
Welcome to the
Sorry,
club.
Treble. This is a
Um,
final warning. If you disrupt the
No, no, I'll stay. I'll
proceedings one
stay
more
up. I'll
time,
stay up. I'll stay up.
you'll get fined.
You have to stay out, or
All right.
you may lose your life. No, I'm just kidding.
Scarrington, right? If I can call you that.
Apparently, it's Scarborough, handsome man.
Okay. So, you don't really have a clear memory, right, of everything that happened, especially after you
Oh,
turned into.
Oh, trust me, God used his powers, and I relay everything.
Okay. So you know pretty much everything through the guise of what Dottie saw.
It was more like a third-person aerial view, and I heard basically everything. It's like a bird's eye view, you'd say. A little pun there.
If we were to prove that, what did Saint say specifically in the book that he wrote, The Mainland, about his adventures as Buddy Bones?
That he was a spy, but I never saw him relay any information to Sheriff Dottie or anyone on the good side.
Well, I'm so fucked. Okay. I'm the worst lawyer in the history of lawyers. One second, I'd like to talk with my defendant, please. They actually do this in psych, so.
I'm your doctor. I have to do this. Look,
We'll write that
it's
down.
like I need to up the
What?
dosage. You're talking crazy. Look, my legs don't work, Thumper. So I'm a little cranky.
Oh, right. I got it. Guard.
Dottie, aren't you God? Can't you
Darrington,
just fix your own
Discuss.
legs?
Sure.
You would
The ableism.
describe Saint's behavior pre-joining was like, you know, before he officially announced that he was part of the Weepos, all he did was lead him into the prison and then run, right?
He didn't lead him into the prison. He led
Well-
him into the history museum, and whenever I said
Did I say
led
prison? You know what I meant. I'm like, it's
led them into the history museum, which was a trap by Mr. Red and Crispin.
yeah.
Yes, I do agree to that.
Fuck those bitches, am I right? Dude, crazy.
Language.
Sorry, break those buttholes, am I right? Okay. Well, he didn't commit any act of murder. He may have helped, but how can we prove that that was direct helping? Did he ever bring up or show any proof that he had in fact committed any of those crimes that we're accusing him of before he officially announced it? And after he announced it, didn't we immediately get a book? I mean, if you remember everything, you have to remember that we in fact did get a book that pointed us in the general direction of what to do with Mr. Red. I think he was actually rather a pivotal role in helping because he led us to the castle to find the beacon.
Your Honor, I don't think questions are supposed to be a book long.
There's no
Dude,
law against it.
Could you sum it up?
Yes. Okay. Scarno do bad thing after announce, but pre-announce, can we prove that what he did was intentional? Did Big Boo Boo on Delacy and Scotchy actually, mean bad before he announced? Post announce,
Well,
did he ever commit any crime? Couldn't we say that since join he gave book us read and give pivotal hint after?
it's kind of like the case with I'm so sorry to bring him up with Dink. Even
Oh
if it
my
is
God.
accidental, it's still murder, right? Like he accidentally led them to their death. That is still manslaughter. That's still a crime. And actively joining up with a terrorist in the first place is heinous on its own.
Bro, I am so sorry. This case, oh my god.
You're the worst lawyer ever. You just keep giving up on yourself.
I'm not giving up on myself, okay? I believe in myself, okay?
He's not giving up on himself. He's giving up on his client.
I'm not giving up on my client, guys. I'm staying here. Look, the whole book and riddles were never... What? Okay, one second. I gotta talk to my client. He's talking crazy. Hey, what was that?
Let's call it a sidebar.
Funniest
Hey,
quote from D&D earlier. I was fucking dying. Our buddy out of nowhere goes, all right, Becca, let me ask you something. Does this work have an anus?
You
What
wanna
the
speak
fuck?
real quick? Can we take a recess?
Proceeded
Yeah,
to
we need
turn
a
his
hell of
water
a
elemental into a...
we need...
Yeah,
I don't know, guys. My legs don't work, so, like,
You
I
can
don't
just
know
stay
if it
here,
breaks
okay?
a good idea.
grant
That's
the
not a very
5
funny
minute-
joke.
I grant a 5-minute recess. And
5
Dottie,
minute
you
recess.
mentioned your legs not working, and I'm fine.
I'll move you guys. Into a
Fuck you,
different call.
bitch.
Thank you.
My legs don't work. Is that a problem for you?
Fine.
And
Fine.
shoot it into his
Fine,
ass
man.
and wonder... Wait. Shoot it into his ass and
I'm
wonder
ordering
why,
Uber
how...
Eats. You guys want anything?
Why is now Enema Elemental didn't do any damage or anything?
No.
Wait, what?
Okay.
I'm shooting his water elemental into a stream of water. What does that mean? And shoot it into his
From
ass
where, Nina?
and wonder why
From where?
is now Enema
Okay, I got a
Elemental didn't
potato.
do any damage or anything. Wait, so he gave him an enema with magic and it didn't do any damage?
That was hella
Maybe if
rude,
anything,
bro.
that would heal you, right? Enemas are pretty good. They flush you out. Can I join
I
the
don't think you're
terrorists?
supposed to hit
The fuck does
thing.
that even mean? Then Thumper killed the best
Don't fuck
NPC in
with
the
this
game.
Skywalker sword.
There's a...
If you kill my wife, I'm murdering you.
Is it...
I don't care
So,
if you save
does
my
everyone
life.
play the same thing every time? Or did you guys
Oh, that's
design...
true. Oh my
Oh,
god.
the dong, bro. I can't fuck with that.
Or did you guys
I
design,
know, I
like,
would
the
go
best
back to your
NPC?
feet before you
How does that work?
get held in contempt.
Hey, gang. My legs hurt. Well, they don't hurt, because I can't... My legs don't work, so...
Find him again.
What the hell are you doing, Nine? That's a good way to lose the function of your
Gotcha.
legs.
I just got another memory.
Okay. After this,
Where did
unless
my
it's
wheelchair
important for
go?
this.
It's, well, it's not important to this, but I think God should hear it. It's a memory of a location.
I lost my legs. I lost the wheelchair. Which is kind of like, you know...
Did my wife just take your fucking wheelchair?
No, I think it went to the hopper. I'm going to go check.
Oh, okay.
That's evil, bro.
I was about to say, good going.
I see why.
I got it.
Fucking
I got it back.
Mr. Red. If you see why Mr. Red wanted to take your wife, bro.
Right? It's like a
Boom,
terrorist.
roasted.
Turned her into a fucking
Basically, it was
guipo,
the
dog.
funniest shit ever. All right, that NPC was such a troll. I mean, he's the toll troll. Campaigns go on for a long time if you want them. My campaign has been going for like 8 months. Rebecca's
Oh yeah,
3
I can also
months.
be used as a witness.
Oh yeah, you're the chosen one.
Well, that and
Dap me
also.
up, dap me up, dap me up.
Oh yeah, let me get off that. That and also I was kind of murdered.
True.
With the situation that's talking.
You're a victim, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe.
They're talking a lot, aren't they?
Yeah. Judge, I think this might be more than 5 minutes.
No,
Am
he still
I a
has
victim?
another minute.
I
Oh,
don't know.
okay.
You
have
weren't
the timer?
set up to be murdered by Saint. So.
No, I
What a
just
guy.
kind of eyeing the clock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because Saint set him up to be murdered. I mean, you weren't one of those murder victims, so it's more about like the fact that he joined a terrorist organization, just
Right?
to join a terrorist organization.
Like if you're in a group of murderers, and the murderers get caught, and you're in the group, you're still gonna get wrote in with them.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
I
that
mean,
tie you in with them?
Exactly.
if the Taliban came up and said, "Hey, bro, you want to vibrate?" and you're like, "Yes," you're associated with the Taliban now. You know, you're on their side. Don't do that. They're not good people. And my legs don't work.
Okay. Moving him back up.
I think it's been longer than 3 months.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey,
I gave him 5 minutes.
so Scar, let's resume. Where were we? Right, the prison, the museum. Would you say that, at least from what you saw, Mr. Red would always do his best to try and get Dottie to be alone with him?
He would usually just pick off anyone that was alone. He wouldn't
Right.
necessarily go out of his way.
So when he was trying to get Dottie over to the museum, it's safe to assume, we can presume this easily, just using logic, that he was doing everything to, like, in keeping Dottie being alone in mind.
Well, that doesn't make sense because whenever Dottie was alone and he had backup, they teleported away.
Well, obviously they teleported away after the case that there were 3 people, but the long and short of it is that it can be assumed safely. I'm guessing we can all assume here that Dottie was supposed to be alone when going into that museum. Yeah. Whoever is eating their microphone,
yeah.
please just swallow it.
We could assume that he wanted Dottie alone.
Right. So, with that, can we say that Saint helping bring Delicy and Scotchy over there was good backup? And even with the case of them dying, we could also bring up the fact that Scotchy was under armored, which doesn't really put any of the fault on Saint for that one. That's just a fault of him being like thrown into the midst of chaos at the very last minute.
You can
We
just
could
say
all-
I'm bad.
No, you're not bad. You just started, man. We kind of like bullied you. And Crispin,
Fair.
Crispin.
Is that a fucking ableism joke?
Whoa.
No,
The hell out of here!
Dottie, that wasn't after you, okay?
No,
Judge,
Nina!
Behind you,
He said
behind
we.
you.
He said we.
Order in the court.
You making fun of me? Because my legs don't
Order!
work!
Okay.
Order.
Hey, judge that order. Shut up. Listen.
Sorry, my legs don't work. So
Another
I don't
thing
gets to
care.
me.
that we got from the book that was
Whoa.
sent as evidence is
Listen.
that he, under the guise of Buddy Bones, didn't have any control. Just like the rest of us. When the robot was activated, he lost control. Proof of this can be found that when Crispin and Buddy Bones and Mr. Red had confronted Delicy, Dottie, and Scotchy at the thing, at the summer camp, that's what it's called, Mr. Red immediately ran over there and said, turn off or deactivate, and they both shut down. Zane didn't move.
If I quote, he said animatronics deactivate.
Yeah, he said that. So with that and the fact that, Buddy Bones shut down, we could say that that was Buddy Bones, which is a separate entity from Saint, yeah? Can we really blame anything that happened after he was recruited on Saint?
Yeah, but he was
Say that, but
he was
the
arrested for
animatronic-
joining, though. Not.
Hey,
I was
Well,
speaking to myself. It was
This
under my
isn't
breath.
really about the
It's
murders
talking about
that
people
happened,
that.
just-
If this is about
Can I-
him willingly joining the terrorists, didn't Nina do the exact same thing as Witherin?
No. Mr. Red kidnapped Nina. He said, I got my Nina.
Do you have a distinct memory of Nina being kidnapped?
Like I said, I got a third-person view of everything that happened. I will say this. After the whenever Saint joined whenever Saint joined, I think he thought he was going to be a spy, but Mr. Red tinkered with the animatronic, and I don't think he had any control. So after the point of him joining willingly, I don't think we could hold him in contempt with that.
Right. So, while he tried to be a spy, we can't blame any of the actions he did post as Saint.
Correct.
So, what we can boil this down to is Saint tried to join, but instead got taken over.
I get it is in Saint's nature to try to protect, and he even said that he wanted to protect Synth Boy, and watch over Synth Boy, and
please.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know he's just gonna come rolling over to me. Like,
no, you're fine.
Sorry.
Are you
Sorry, I have to roll over because my legs.
okay.
Can you roll backwards?
Are you?
Yeah, slowly. Don't make fun of
Get
it.
your seat. That'd be great. Thanks.
This is my
Impressive.
seat because my legs don't work.
I'm gonna make the rest of you not work if you don't get to your fucking seat and shut up. Stop
You need to
interrupting this.
move.
I'm
Turn around
moving.
and go.
This is
Anyways,
how it works. My legs
If
don't.
you could, if
Wait,
okay,
Scotch came out of the rail car? Right.
You're gonna get me in trouble,
He's-
Thumper.
All right,
Dude.
all right.
What?
Sky, you're glitching bad, man.
Let's finish up this line of questioning, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, this has been.
Give me 1 second. My Discord's glitching a little bit. I don't
I'm
know
trying
if
to
it's
go
like
to
a
bed.
Scar mic thing or like.
No,
a...
it is a Scar mic thing.
Okay, it is a Scar mic thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Saint says, according to chat here, if he had joined and lost all control, then he never aided or abetted due to not having free will. Yeah.
It's not that he aided or anything. Like we said, this is not what he's being sued for. He's being sued for that he willingly joined a terrorist organization, be it as a spy or not. But still, he still joined it willingly, and I get like I was saying, it is in Saint's nature to try to protect and help. I just think he could have done it by staying with the group, and instead of being neutral before, in air quotes, being neutral beforehand, he could have joined the side of the sheriff, which was the right side.
Or told anyone at all.
Correct.
That's what the point of the book was, Dottie.
Yeah, after he had already joined
no
the
more,
fucking.
No more questions, Your Honor.
I do want to say that Mr. Red he has had eyes everywhere. I know this. He has eyes and ears everywhere, so if he had told somebody, it might have, he might have got exposed, and I think Saint would have been tortured, if like me. Thank you.
Okay, you can go back.
That witness was pretty
Right.
handsome, huh?
Does the
Okay.
prosecution have any other witnesses they'd like to call?
I do not.
All right. Does the defense have any witnesses they'd like to call to the stand?
You already know. You already know. Come on.
No.
Come on.
Well, the bailiff has to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Go back to the seat.
Go back to the seat and then do exactly everything I just did while I
Okay.
rejoined the Discord call because no one's icons are showing up.
Go.
Those are nice legs.
All right, Saint. Do you
Okay.
swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you on Dottie.
I do.
Okay.
On jaw.
See, I let him finish his speech.
Shut
I
up,
appreciate it.
leg having bitch.
Okay, Sainticus the Third. If I can call you that.
Sure.
So, tell me, if you may, about your experience when you were willing to join. This is just my question is, can you relay the moments before you joined the Guapos?
The moments before I had joined them, I could only think about making sure that you were safe inside of Crispin and not being mangled as our poor evil president had over there, bless his soul. And making sure that one of my bestest friends, Delcy, had not been attacked like many others previous. I had sadly learned I had failed, but that was my intent and my only thought and goal.
Gotcha. I have a book here. Do you recognize this book titled Lose Control?
Maybe hold it out.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm just trying to build up my ending statement here. You know how lawyers do. This
Yes,
book.
I do recognize that book that you were holding there.
Are you familiar
Dottie,
with Morse
please
code?
go back.
Familiar with what?
Morse code.
Yes.
All right. So, I'm gonna read just a quick excerpt from here. He was offered to be Buddy Bones. He took it. He was told he would be a spy for the Red Syndicate to keep him up on the knowledge the mainlanders know.
Oh.
But he
It's like-
but he doesn't
Hey.
regret taking on the suit because he knows that because he knew at the time that Synth Boy me was in Crispin. But he said he did this for me and that he would never regret giving up his chance at life in the mainland for his friends. But he was able to convince them that Delcy should be left alone. Therefore, he was actually helping protect Delacy. So he doesn't regret protecting them. Saint, can you could you tell me what the first message of your Morse code book says? Like the first Morse
If
code message we get?
if I
Hey,
can
hey, my
remember
legs
what
won't
the
work, man.
if I can remember what the suit was beeping, it was something like this body is
Get the
stiff.
fuck back. My legs don't work.
Okay. And this message repeated itself, correct?
Yeah, that's the only reason why I remember the beeping is it was nonstop. Anytime
There,
the suit was in stasis.
right. Therefore, it is safe to presume that he didn't have full control over the suit, which only further goes to show his resolve in the fact that while he didn't have full control, he still did his best to protect the people he cared about. If I can read the next excerpt he says he has no idea how long it has been since he was self-aware because he was lied to, he didn't have the free will he was promised, and he felt like he was stuck in an infinite tomb, and he cannot remove it. He's lucky to even be himself sometimes. Can we even say that Saint had anything to do with what Mr. Red did?
Agreed.
I
Dumper.
doubt that. But
Someone
No
help
more
me.
jocks.
Someone help me. My legs don't work.
Protect the sheriff.
there's a second message here, if you may read it for me while we shoot at jocks.
Yeah, my legs don't work, so you're gonna have to do it.
Yeah,
Scotty, do you need
Sure.
a bow?
Keep going. They'll protect
Nah, that's
me.
good.
yeah. The four dots, the one dot, blank, dash dash dot dot dash dot 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 dash. That message. Can you tell me what that means? Your second
I
message here?
mean, the second set of beeping,
Yes.
I think it was something like he must die, and then I want him to die.
And it's safe to presume that this was a message meant for no one but Mr. Red, correct?
I believe so. It was at that time I started hearing the beep. I started to get more movement in each of the ligaments.
I'm not seeing enough movement.
Not enough.
I was about.
I knew someone was.
Can we get order in the court here? Come on.
No.
So is it safe to say that
Order.
Buddy Bones was not seeing enough movement? And
You piece of shit. Come here. Dab,
Yeah.
dab
No,
me
you
up.
asked
Dab
me-
me up.
You
Dab
beat
me
me
up.
for that. You beat me for that. You beat me to it. Fuck
Dab
you.
me up.
Okay.
Okay, go back to your spot.
I know.
please.
My legs don't work. I have to do
Well,
this.
fucking, maybe you should scoot faster.
The synth excerpt.
I can't. This is as fast as I can scoot with legs that don't
The
work.
third excerpt that was full you said that you knew that Synth lived in the suit, and he spoke out against Red and asked Dottie for a reason why he was left in that cage alone. Right? You would say that
To my best knowledge, yes.
yes. Actually, hold up. Maybe we can skip that part. Yes, because he was a casualty of an ambush Mr. Red planned on Dottie, but he said, "I will get payback for them causing him harm. He is under my protection. This suit won't restrain me from avenging my friends." So, we can all here safely say that he was now actively rebelling against the suit, trying to tell him to do one thing. And even at the end of this, he says that he can feel it giving way to his movements because it almost wants to move with him. Like he was convincing the suit to do the right thing, meaning that he, in another sense, could have helped be the key against the Guibos if we didn't find out about the Shmeebus and all that. It's safe to presume that, yes? Well, yeah, I'm just asking everyone, you know how like lawyers kind of do that. They look around just to make sure everyone's paying attention, but I'm reading, so I don't want to skip pages again. Now, you have a third Morse code message, if you may enlighten us to what this means.
Are you serious, man?
I'm really just trying to.
Hey,
There's
stay
just
quiet.
so much, dude.
The
Be
third,
quiet. Let it go.
Are you
You
serious?
like Elsa.
This is like someone reading the dictionary, man.
All right,
You like
okay.
Elsa. Let it go.
So I'll skip that third message, even though it's probably.
Are you
important.
serious? If
The
you
third
do
and-
one more attack on a handicapable person, I
The
will
third-
send
Hey,
you to
he's
fucking
Interrupting.
Azkaban.
It's a lie.
My legs don't work. He can't do that.
You've been
Okay.
disrupting my courtroom enough.
For what? Shut
As
up.
You were saying about the third Morse code.
Go in
just
the
so we can
water.
Keep this going.
the third
tell me
and
what to do.
final Morse code, because I can only remember 3 sets of beeping, was me in the suit finally being one in the sense of knowing that Mr. Red need to be put away and need to be banished and like
Right.
dead.
So you would say that you're even on the side of the prosecutor here, and that you guys have the same goal, and it's kind of pointless that he's attacking you, right?
Well, not pointless. I get that I had tried to protect my friends,
Fuck is that?
but I had sadly been fooled, like many of us before. Only if we had listened to our great Sheriff Dottie that this was a bear we shouldn't have poked,
Yeah.
essentially.
A bear we should not have poked.
Brown nose. Brown
Isn't-
nose.
Isn't that the truth? All right. Well,
It's true, Thumper.
that is all the questions I have, and a lot of what I'm trying to explain to you. I'll present the book later as evidence. You can cross-examine now.
Prosecution may now cross-examine witness. If possible, please keep it brief.
What?
For sure.
He just
Sorry.
spent 30 minutes
Yeah.
talking.
There's only one
Saint?
thing.
Speak with me, bud. Me and you, we're like brothers.
Damn.
Were you thinking whenever you wanted to join for a spy, to be a spy?
I was only thinking of Synth and Kelsey. I wasn't thinking of the ramifications that I could have had. I
The
was
man's blind.
too focused on my friends, the people I care for.
Can't get
Do
me
you
out of bed.
think that maybe a different path could have been taken to ensure sense safety?
Not that I was none of. We had no way of knowing about the Shmeebis and the ancient relics that we had found to save them. So, with the information I had, having someone on the inside was the only logical way I had thought.
So you say that you were not control sorry, excuse me. You could not control yourself after you put on the animatronic suit. Correct?
Correct.
Because he might have not been able to, but whenever Synth Boy, Mr. Red, and Saint all confronted Dottie, Synth Boy could still talk.
It's cheddar jalapeno
Synth
peanuts.
Boy was
They're
sentient.
really good,
Synth
actually.
Boy knew what he was doing, and that's why I think Synth Boy should be in this position, and not Saint.
What?
Harder. It's- Okay, wait here. There. All right. All
Oh,
right.
my fault. I was just sitting with
No, we're fine. All
Got
right. So, due to the time constraints of the people, I'm gonna have no further witnesses, and we're gonna move on to closing statements. Now, the prosecution
Yeah.
may deliver their closing statement first.
I
Witnesses
need
may
to be-
dismissed.
I'll hold your hand, bro.
And,
think I think
is
he's
this
in.
allowed?
Yes.
It does that.
Oh,
every
okay.
now and then.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Wait,
I'm
he's here.
holding it.
Alright.
Yeah.
You can go back. You can go back. Sorry. I was out of it. I was low key falling asleep. I'll be honest.
See? I'm not crazy for that. They talked for 30 minutes. They read from a book.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Crazy.
Briefly,
Are we not
Oh, yeah.
doing evidence? Are we just kind of skimming over that?
No. Yeah, we drug it all.
We presented evidence. Just,
Okay.
Yeah.
I think for my punishment for Saint, I think that he should have to go into Azkaban for your judgment amount of time. I don't think he has to. I think this was just a case of not thinking of the repercussions of your actions and potentially endangering other people by giving Mr. Red more, manpower. I don't think it's necessarily terrorism, but I do think that it is association with terrorist, and I don't think he should pay anything severe like banishment or anything. I think that simple prison time would be good. However, I do think Synth, his lawyer, should be banished from the mainland. Because I know this is not his case. Maybe we could have a future case for him.
Wait,
But-
can we not banish Synth Boy? He's not on trial.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
let's-
no,
let's-
that's.
I will
not
sue him
right.
at a. I would sue him at a later
It,
time.
only this is only for Saint.
all right.
Yeah, that's my closing.
All right. The defense may now present their closing arguments.
Okay.
cough, cough.
So, all right. here's the part where I pop off.
You're right,
This book
Bellini.
here, this book here, has all the answers you need, but unfortunately, we already pretty much read it to you, so you got an audiobook format.
That's so
I believe
frustrating, bro.
that a smaller sentence, if like one at all, is I think a sentence in any case is not needed. The man barely lives here, I'd say. So why banish him to somewhere when he's just why not just house arrest him the way you did me with being stuck in the mainland? You could put him in the farmlands just for like a little bit because I feel
They
like
weren't
he was
listening.
doing.
They didn't want banishment for me. They just wanted me to be in Azkaban for a bit.
Oh yeah, so I think if we can actually just lessen the sentence of Azkabanishment, that should be a-okay because I
My
believe
God.
that Your Honor, I'm so fucking tired, man.
Language.
I'm so flippin' tired, fam. I think
Better.
the easier we make this on everyone by just giving him a short sentence and chalking this up as an accidental, pretty much misinput of judgment, I think we'd all be a little bit happier.
Misinput? That was a misinput?
Exactly what he said. So, all right, in that case, yeah, that's my closing. I don't snore. I just
Dab me up,
cough.
dab me up.
All right. I'm gonna go deliberate, and by deliberate I mean take a nap.
Holy shit. I forgot what we were here for, man.
I don't know. But we're gonna have it's definitely not gonna be tonight.
Oh no,
We're
I
definitely gonna have
accidentally
it-
joined another terrorist. Thumper and Bellini have been murdering it in chat, though. Everything they've been saying is hilarious.
Dude, did I do the prosecution good?
No, you tried to banish Synth Boy halfway through. What do you mean?
I also have to bring up that the very first thing Dottie said I was being arrested for was aiding and abetting, and then you said that's not what I'm being charged with.
Yeah, man.
Scar's a defense player, man. It's
This was the definition of kangaroo court. This was wild.
Well,
And then they
no,
just
no,
went
Yeah,
up
this-
and read a
hey,
book.
Hey, don't bring the kangaroos into this.
No, it's terminology. It's
I don't give it. I don't,
Yeah,
I don't-
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't-
Says the ableist
care.
making fun of the guy in the wheelchair.
Koala,
Nuh-uh,
koalas.
my legs just got
Yeah.
sore.
Are you kidding me,
koalas-
bro? I can't use my legs.
They just absolutely hate the idea that other bears are cute and cuddly and deserve love. You think Australian bears, koalas, just hug trees because they don't got that?
They have chlamydia.
I
Since
totally
just
Actually,
work the
that's a fact.
system.
Most of them do. They're
About
also
to hook
have
up with this
chlamydia.
and try it again, but not get caught this time.
So,
Give it back. Everybody shut up.
Huh?
all
Here
rise
comes
for
the
the
judge.
return of Judge Blue Liner,
Can we hear the song?
except for Dottie.
Guess who's
Oh wow!
back
You're right, though.
again. Judge is back. Tell a friend.
You may be seated.
Hey, don't do it! Don't do it! I'm just getting
And
a
Dottie doesn't
close-up
have to do
shot.
anything because he's
My
already
legs are
seated.
stiff. I can't really.
I'm getting a good shot, guys. This is for the content. My legs don't work.
Dottie, go back to your
Alright,
seat.
It's for the
alright.
content, boy.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it. All right. So, my ruling in the case of the people versus
Since
No. I'm also streaming, so this is for the content. Trust.
Helsing. I don't know if I really rule. I rule in the favor of the people, but the sentence is so. Can I just get a clarification here? We're just gonna strike this from the record. Days are those IRL days?
Minecraft.
Days. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So Saint is going to spend 3 days in Azkaban.
Oh, that's not bad. We're good. Okay.
All right. See you later.
That's less than the bird killer.
Thanks, Judge Blue.
And then
Court is dismissed.
But hold on, he will also be on probation.
What is
Similar
up with
to,
you and putting people on probation, man?
That's
he will
cool.
have to. Hey, because it's important. All right, he's gonna have to go around and tell everybody that he was a terrorist once. He did terrorist things.
He's a registered terrorist offender.
Yes,
Technically,
exactly.
never mind. Nothing against it.
Don't question me.
Okay, are we
Alright.
taking him?
A registered
Yeah,
case
let's-
offender.
Okay.
And I think that's all for today. Thank you for this very brief and fast court case.
So sorry, guys.
We read a whole
I
book,
will
bro.
destroy you next time.
Jesus.
What does that mean?
I'm-
Like, are we?
Well, technically you won.
All right, son.
Yeah,
Let's go.
I'm going to sue Synth Boy.
Wait, technically Scar didn't win because he switched up his whole thing and wanted Synth Boy and then got denied. Synth
Hey,
Boy.
hey, let's go to
Or he
Azkaban,
did-
Mr.
Alright, yeah.
Stinky. Get
Dottie, you might
your
wanna fix your
leg
legs
having
first.
ass out of here.
Dottie, you might want to fix your legs first.
What does that
Nina's-
mean? Like I'm magical?
God.
This is usually Nina's dinner time, so I think Nina might be.
It's
Well,
getting there in her head now.
okay. Let me hop up these.